Welcome back to Mcoc AlBundyRules. So here we got the SOP Week 9 boss fight. We see Haunted, Defender dashes back, attackers falter for 3 seconds. So every time Ghost dashes back, not only do I have to worry about her ghosting, I have to worry about falter for 3 seconds, stun immunity, true focus, ignore evade and a miss. No hit mercy 3, defenders knocked down each time, cruelty buff, 350% critical damage, including through blockouts, spite. Opponents have active buffs. This champ activates power flood, so when I get buffs, they're going to get power flood and mystic ward. Enemy nullify effects have a 95% chance to fail. Ooh, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. Good luck remembering all that, but let's see how it goes. So I figured I would try Dr. Doom here, mainly because of the fact this gets me 2 of the 3 Thronebreaker objectives, which includes Metal Villain as well as the Mystic. So knock out 2 for the price of 1, right? The big strategy going to be here, although I'm already getting myself cornered, not starting off well, is I can't stun, obviously, which does take away my ability for his backhand fun. So if you like watching Doom break out his backhand, this is probably not going to be the fight. So I also have to be careful with the power flood when the buffs. Anytime I get a buff, I have to make sure I can bait her out. Baiting out these specials, especially with possible power flood, is going to be huge. And of course, I have to be careful, which already made a couple mistakes on falter. Every time she dashes back, I have to just drill into my head not to attack and watch the timer. So it takes a little bit getting used to. I always hate those silly little falters. However, especially when it's going to be that easy for her to gain, she's going to be able to gain falters constantly. I don't remember seeing of a cooldown, and as we teleport to Doom's castle, blow himself a sunroof through there, as we do a flippity drip boom through there. And yeah, I'm being a little over the top on my noises based on the very little damage. I was hoping for a whole lot of damage. I am not going to be doing Doom, the normal Doom play, as far as the backhand, the stun nullifies aren't working, stuns aren't working here, so that's going to make his normal play a little bit hard. Additionally, I am running suicides, which means 5% recoil, so I have to be very careful on how many specials. This is a very high health pool. If I'm trying to just to keep smack dab those specials going on through, this fight is going to be quick, not in my favor. So I made another silly falter mistake there, but thankfully I did not get punished on that one. Again, trying to drill into your head. As soon as they dash back, you got 3 seconds, just back away, back away, back away, back away on those dash backs. So try to remember. As of right now, I'm focusing on special 3s to see how it goes. I'd love to get those Furies going on, but I do have to remember when I get the Furies, that's also going to give her a power flood. So it becomes kind of counterproductive. So I'm kind of playing, seeing what works here. Not really fully sure. We see the power flood. We see it's getting super close to 3. Ooh. Barely baited that one out. This almost turned ugly very quickly, so be careful and be more careful on things like special 3s when they have power. Don't want to launch those special 3s when she has too much power, otherwise that power flood will push you there. I'm getting myself cornered back again. I'm not liking that. I would usually like to hit into blocks when they dash back. I cannot do that because of the fact I am going to miss and I am going to get pulverized. So we are seeing the falters again. I'm not liking where I'm at. I cannot stun. She's at 2 bars of power. I'm in a horrible position right now. I am just hoping, ooh, got that S2 out barely in time again. This fight is not going well. Are we sure? I didn't lie to y'all when I'm saying a solo and how to solo. Maybe I was just deciding just to mess with y'all. Maybe I just get destroyed this fight. Maybe I get my head out of my room and get this fight back together, right? Let's see. I tend to start off a little weird, especially a lot of buffs. Kind of work my way, get my groove on, start to flow a little bit, see what works, and then go from there. So hopefully this is one of these fights where I can get it together and keep flowing. So I'm getting more comfortable. I finally got myself out of the corner. Thankfully, I cannot let myself get back in the corner so easy, but we do see it's easy to get. If the falter goes on, if she doesn't throw a special, can't get the stun going on, it can get ugly. And trying to create the space with the blocks, it can be difficult. So when I have the chance to create space, I have to do that. I've been trying to be careful on my recoil, but I might have to rethink things here because this doesn't seem to be working, and we're at 55 to 54% right now. So you know what? Let me see what this S2 does. Let me smackety dab chug a cup pow on that S2, and that seemed to do a little bit more likey than I'd been getting on my other stuff. So I might, even though it's costing me the recoil, this fight's going to take all dang day based on my current pace. So let us try a little bit more of those S2 goodies. Again, gotta bait these out, gotta be careful of those power floods when I get my buffs. I have to be very, very careful on those misses from the falters, and we're going to keep doing, I'm going to play a little tap dance, a little hokey pokey, left foot in, my right foot out, bait out that special, get into those hits, and go back to the S2. So my strategy has shifted from doing S3s to try to get those Furies, which is being counterproductive with the power floods, and it's just not giving me enough damage, to S2s because I can get more bang for my buck right there. This fight's already taking quite a lot of time. Lucky you've been listening to me yabba dab dab dabba dabba doo for a bit now in the same dang fight and trying to keep the concentration, avoid always the big fear these long fights go on. Always the fear of that one silly mistake that cost the solo, right? So gotta be careful, can't lose my focus, be careful of that power flood, and then after that special, punish her, get that S2. I'm starting to gain a little advantage. When I'm looking at in the solo, as long as my health stays above her health, I'm happy. But if I give myself a little bit of wiggle room in case I get cornered again, in case I start taking a little bit of blocks, a little bit of percentage of wiggle room is good. So right now I'm about a little more than 10% above her. That makes me happy. That grants me, the way I look at it, 2 free recoils right now is how I'm going to do the math right there. I do see her S2. Got to bait that out. Bait it, smack, dab, dab, shock, shock, shock. All right, so very different Doom play style than we would normally see. This fight just came out. I'm just now trying this fight, so maybe there's a more pretty cooler way to do this with Doom. However, this is my first run through, and it seems to be working so far. It's not the quickest, not the prettiest. It's sure not a Doom being Doom style, but you know what? Who gives a dang? If we get 2 for the price of 1 of these objectives, then yeah, that makes me happy. Let's bait out that S2. Let's see her do her little flippity kick, as I'm going to go ahead and give her a little bit of my S2 incinerate. Yeah, I do see her cruelty again. Be careful on the blocks, because she can do the crits through the block, which is not going to be pretty for you, and we cannot stun. So that changes things up drastically in this fight. We're starting to feel good. We're at 224, 225, 226 hits. S2, let's just finish this fight, please. Please don't make a silly mistake this far in. Please, let's finish up this solo. We can do it. I know we can do it. Let's keep hitting. Let's keep going. Let's go ahead and bait that out. Watch out for this power flood. Smack, dab, do. There we go. 7%, 21. I got a sizable health advantage at this one. Not sizable, that was a huge exaggeration. I got a little health advantage, so I can make a little tiny mistake if need be. Want to play safe to finish this. I see the S2. I just throw in the combo, throw out that S2, get that incinerate, and whoo, yeah, boom, chugga, lucka, ba-boom, yeah. There you go, little ghost. I chupacabra. That's what you get. So we got our week 9 complete. We got that good old 1 goal. But we don't care about that silly little goal. No, we don't. Let's take a look at our little objectives, what we just got out of that. So we will see our week 9 quest with a mystic, and we will see our medal and villain. So 2 for the price of 1. Just got to worry about the mercenary now one. So wasn't so bad, was it? Took a little while. Maybe there's some prettier styles, but you know what? If it works, it works. Who gonna be judging? No resources, no boosts, no revives, no health pots, no nada. Hope you like this. Don't forget to click the top left icon to subscribe to Mcoc AlBundyRules. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Check out my champ tutorials, all my great content, all kinds of stuff for everybody to enjoy. Thanks as always for watching.